Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 33, here's second and a couple.
11. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard.
180.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's first and 10.
He's good set. 180.
Now, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
I'm one, ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's Bob Higgins who makes the grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
I'm one, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bengals first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Down. 52. Shot. 17. Set. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Ready, break.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go, set. Shovel, blue, 32. Hey, check mega. Cut, cut.
He'll try and run it here with Cora. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 33, yellow, ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught at Savion Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Ready,
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
ready, hut, hut.
Handoff to Cora. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mistake on the ground with Cora. Ooh. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, It's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Set, ready. Yellow, check white. Check, huh?
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Down. Smith, 60 red. Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
45, white. Set.
Throwing is Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Mega, black 40. Set.
Jacobs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Burrow. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Packers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Tahat, 11. Tahat.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. There's Fant open right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 11 MT. Tahat.
Burrow now. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1, ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Tahat. Right 80. Nice.
They go play action for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 12. Right 80.
Here's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. 12. Tahat.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Burrow here on second down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, Can. 11 mighty.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Right 80. Stop.
On carry here for Brown. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2. But looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
180. Right hot.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, And instead of just making us...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Can. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A second effort, and he is in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Drill, 52 set. 50 green. 52 blaster. Set.
Now Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
Down. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Third and 5.
Ready, red, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Packers set to kick this one away. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. Taken in, back at his own 12. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Browns. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Back to throw, Burrow. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. 180.
To throw is Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
So, after 2 straight incompletions,
Here we go.
here's 3rd and 10.
Can.
Throwing is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. To return, it's Nixon.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. 52 blaster. Ready.
Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Get set. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 12. 12. Ready? 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Packers take over.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Melton now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. Yellow, 22, ready.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Green Bay Packer.
Hey, go Fury. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Ford. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Big T.J. Slayton on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go play action with Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Here's Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
Tony, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Gun. Stop. 180. What? 12. Stop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Bengals out and ready to punt as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
On the double. Point down. Blue 32.
They'll start this on the ground with Paul. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
That is on 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
It's a gain of 16
They get
yards.
16 on that connection. First down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
You're set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Love to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
37-yard line.
Set. Cut. Black. 95.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Oh, And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the ready.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. Set.
Back to the air. It's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Riley Patterson now to have the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. It'll get across the 20, welcome down 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun, 11 MT, 11 MT. Ready? 12, 12, 12. Stop!
Play action now. It's Burrow. No chance at all. He'll go down. Xavier McKinney, the Pro Bowler, able to find a path to the quarterback, and he comes up with the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Third down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. Nice hot. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's complete left side to Tony. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 17. Yet it brings up 4th down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Blue check. Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Fight. Heavy touch. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready. Strike. Strike. Check white. Set.
Running forward is Quora. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Blake Quora. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Bengals 13.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Hey, Can. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Flush to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Here we go. Right in it.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case,
and trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Boston Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go, here we go.
Tony, the man in motion. Here's Burrow. That pass caught right side by Tony. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. With John separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Right 80. Playing touch. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's Jacobs. And this will be good enough for a first down. Tackle made up near the 23.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first and 10, it's Corum. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard.
Ready, quick, yellow, 22. Mega. Hut.
They'll run it to the right. Here with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Black swap. 60 red. Smash. Set, go.
On the ground, it's Corum. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by McKinley Jackson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
white. 33. Yell. Hut.
Once again, it's Corum. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 on the play.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
45. White. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Packers will set up for the
Black 40.
two-point conversion.
Drill. 52.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the two-point conversion.
Packers 34, Bengals 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Gun.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They bring Chase in motion. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
So, it's a win for the Packers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.